The franchise guru, we are back. You heard? Back in the building once more. Football, Madden community, football, CFM, best franchise around, Game of Thrones, the race to the throne. You heard? We had some big games played in week 6 that we need to talk about ASAP. We also are going to talk about some of the couple of matchups that's coming up that's pretty good too, and we want to talk about our team review. We are still in the C's. Here, put your C up. And the team we're going to be talking about is the Chargers. All right. So again, AntHits by himself, the real Boom has disappeared. I haven't seen him since the third quarter of his game against Big Avelli and the Seahawks. But he went down there to the 12th man stadium, and the whole Lamar Jackson will be winning the MVP by week 6 shit. That's exactly what he was doing in that game. Coughing the ball up. Here. But let's get to it. Y'all can tune in when y'all tune in. You heard? Better start supporting the channel. You heard? That's what I'm talking about right now. Let's go right to it. Schedule. Get back to week 6 and let's get to it. So the Patriots and the Giants didn't play. It was a forced win, but Black Ass played the computer, 31-24. Panthers and Bucks was also a forced win, 21-11. The Redskins, man, I do gotta talk about them for a little bit. 31-28, man. Onk started off 0-3 and he's turned it around, 0-4, whatever it was. He started off bad record, turned it around, but he dominated this game offensively. 375 yards to 192, 62 on the offensive rushing yards to 68, 313 to 124. As you're getting later in the season, Haskins is getting more comfortable. I think Onk downplayed the playbook and started catering to what Haskins can do good, and it's starting to look like something right now. 10 first down to 7, as you can see. Total yards 440 to 224. Turnover game 4-2. I expect the turnover game to be always on against Onk because who playing with a rookie, and when you put the rookie quarterbacks on the field, the entire team dumbs down to the competition of the quarterback. Just know what I'm saying to you. Trust me and believe it. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and start a rookie. But 111.1 passing rating, man. 345 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. 74 was his longest. He was sacked 6 times. But Mr. Sending it himself got to Josh Rosen 7 times. Don't let that blitz start working. I guess if you don't know how to play, you're going to get blitzed and shit by Onk, because that's what he do good. Blitz your ass. No homo. Darius Geis, man, the juice man, 14 carries, 44 yards, 1 touchdown in this game. Drake was shut. Balaj was shut. Bryce Love touched the ball 4 times, 5.5 average. Now, do not let this guy get started. Paris Campbell with 6 catches, 194 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's big. McLaurin, 3 catches, 76 yards. Kenny Stills, man, put up 2 catches for 63 yards and a touchdown. And Jakeem Grant went off 2 touchdowns, only 2. So every time he touched the ball, he scored. God damn. So we get to the defense, and let's go look at it. I don't even want to see the Dolphins defense. We just want to come right here and see why. These 2 guys right now are starting to become the best pass rushers in the league right now. All right, and when we get the stats, you'll see what I'm talking about. But 4 sacks, Montez Sweat and Jordan Brailford, and he's doing it with 2 rookies too, man. Think about that. 2 rookies turning the corner 2 to 3 times a game, every game, 4 and 3. Big time win for Onk, man. Holla at the boy. Do it. Keep doing what you're doing, man. We thought you was going to be a top 3 pick, man. You look like you're turning it around over there. And that's all about Madden, man. You come out, you're playing a new game, you struggle a little bit, but you keep fighting, and that fight turn you into a monster. You heard? Those that back down from a fight is the same type of niggas that are back down from a fight in real life. Pussy. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Eagles Vikings 27-7. Look like Jay Flame got his ass whipped in this game. Cousin Tata. Player stats. Cousin still threw for 286 yards, but you can't be in the game throwing 6 picks. That's bullshit. Carson Wentz 202, 1 pick. 1 touchdown, 3 INTs. This was the pick fest game. 3 sacks, 1. That's how it went down. But Miles Sanders won him this ball game. 21 carries, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns, 8-3. Are we looking at rookie of the year right here? Dalvin Cook, 13 carries, 104. Still averaging 8 yards a carry, but that fumble and no touchdowns. Dalvin Cook has gotten quiet. What's going on? Alshon Jeffries. We got an Alshon Jeffries sighting. 6 catches, 167 and a touchdown. Treadwell, 3, 108 and 1. Nobody else touched the ball. We don't care about all that. Let's go look at the stats, see what happened on defense. And we stopping right here at sacks. Xavier Rhodes, Nigel Brahim, and Malcolm Jenkins all had sacks, but Fexter Clock's doing big things with another sack. AntHits obviously threw 6 of them, so let's get rid of the one he threw. Rhodes, cool. Linebacker, safety, cool. They go your trade addition that got a pick soon as he stepped on the field. And Avonte Maddox with 1, Darby with 1, Harrison Smith with 1, Jalen Mills with 1, and Rodney McLeod Jr. with 1. That's that game right there, man. Tata, keep up playing. I keep doing right now. Chiefs, Texans Chiefs, man. Now I'm talking about ESPN. Anyway, let's go. As you can see, 293 yards. Texans, 418. Chiefs, 48 rushing yards there. He got shut on the ground, 175. Texans don't have a running back over there. So outside of D-Hop and Fuller and that magical quarterback he playing with right now, there's no run game, and that's always going to be your downfall. And you blew your defense up. We're in trouble. 418. That's what happened when you blow your D up. 175 on the ground. His running back is over there hurt. That's what he get for putting a donut on Breida. If he didn't put a donut on Breida, Breida still be playing right now to this day, but he didn't. Got a donut on him, and the moment he put the donut on him, the ball went out for 8 weeks. 243 passing yards, 245. They were kind of even across the board there. 11 and 19 first downs, as you can see. Total yards, 424, 91. It's a big time ball game, man. Let's go see what happened on the stat game. Mahomes, 108.8, 258, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT, sacked twice. Deshaun Watson, 265, 94.7 rate, and 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. That's how that went right there. And then in the run game, Draymond Smith. Y'all don't remember him, but he played corner last year. They moved him to running back. Not Falk. The real Chiefs moving the running back. And you just picture a fast running back, 60-something overall. Anybody that's starting leagues or playing in the league, when you get this guy, make sure you put him more, and put him in the game. If not, somebody don't want him. Me personally, I will go try to trade for this guy because he's going to be a dog in 3 years. Straight like that. All right, look at the receivers right now. D-Hop doing what D-Hop do. 6 catches, 188, 3 touchdowns. There's no corner on the Chiefs team that can stop him, period. Hardman showed up. 3. He was complaining last week. He's getting tired of not getting the ball. Now, usually rookies don't complain. You shouldn't be complaining. You're an effing rookie. But when you come out here and you playing for the Chiefs and you flying with all that speed, you want the football. Can't start off getting this guy the ball and then go in the dark. Falky gonna blame it on the fact that ball coach always got a hard schedule to play, so he had to take a forced fucking win, and that forced win made his players start snapping. Anyway, tight end Kelsey had 4 catches, 82 yards and a touchdown. Nobody else did shit. Will Fuller, 5 catches, 26, but that's it. Now you get to the defensive side of the ball, man. I really don't see too much going on over here, but you got 2 sacks out of Agba. From what I was told, though, J.J. Watt was in the backfield all game. All right, still had a sack right here. Charvius Ward at corner, and Whitney Marcellus did something, okay? In the INT department, we got 2 from Kendall Fuller. So even though D-Hop was tearing these guys up in the secondary, Kendall Fuller had 2 picks still. Rookie Lonnie Johnson Jr. with 1. Tyrann Matthews with 1. That's how that game went. Let's move on. Chiefs are 6-0 right now, and they are balling. Saints Jaguars game. This game started off slow, as you can see, 6-7-7, 14-0 in the third, and then 21-3 in the fourth. Shit got ugly. But here we go. Offense yards gain, 213 to 376, 87 rushing yards to 122, and this is coming from a guy that like to run the ball. McCoy, I think he's still trying to find himself in Madden 20 right now, and I think he will figure it out. But the Saints are starting off 0-6, I think 0-7 right now. All right, so anyway, passing yards 126, ain't gonna get it done, no way. 254 from Nick Foles as he took the starting job back from the rookie. 16 first downs to 9, 341 total yards for 443. Let's get to the player stats right now. Nick Foles, 132.2 QB rating, 283, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 75 was his longest, 3 sacks. Drew Brees was under pressure all game long, and this looked like Drew Brees don't want to play in this league anymore with a 55.2 rating. You gonna get shut. Keep doing shit like that. 166. That's no X factor. You get what I'm saying? You don't get no X factor going if you got him with a 55.2 QB rating. 1 touchdown pass, 1 interception, but he was sacked 5 times. He was getting at him. Sending it. Saquon Barkley, 22 carries, 119. 5.4, 3 touchdowns. He did fumble in this game. Alvin Kamara had 13 carries for 85 yards. Nick Foles even had 3 yards rushing in this game. All right, let's get to the receivers right now. Interstate went off today. 5 catches, 162, 2 touchdowns. DJ Chark, 5 for 80, no teats. But Jared Cook was a big weapon for him. 2 catches, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. That was that. Get to the defensive side of the ball, see what's going on right here. We got unexpected players making plays right now on defense. But Cameron Jordan was exactly what he's supposed to be, over top of a rookie right tackle. Dominant. 3 tackles. 3 sacks. I couldn't do shit about it. But Leon Jacobs been playing well since we made the switch for him going back to linebacker and moving Josh Allen back to the defensive end. He's going off 1.5. Ramsey came off the edge. Witherspoon came off the edge. Armstead, the big addition we got from the 49ers, came off the edge. And Talvin Smith had a half a sack. In the interception department, there was 1. Demario Davis took it to the crib. Not only did he pick this off, he picked it off from like the 10-yard line and went 90. Touchdown. Ronnie Harrison with a little pick right there. That was it. That's how that game went. Let's move on. Here we go. Seahawks Browns. This happened. This game definitely happened. 34-17. This is an ass whooping right here. And he in chat talking shit. I'm talking about, man, listen, you ain't really played nobody yet. And he talking about shitting me. I played Boone, McCoy, and Knox. But 34-17, you got the best team on the game right now. I don't know why you got your ass whooped, but let's see what happened in this game. Here we go. 349 in the offense, total yards, 252, 97 rushing to 58. Hunt leading the league in yards. Leading the league in carries right now. Butt ball central. Anyway, Hunt got shut, 58 yards. Well, I don't care what you're talking about. 252, 194. Offensive first down, 9-13. You won that department, but total yards, 408 to 402. Still close there, but something wasn't right. What happened? So Russell Wilson is like the second tier of Lamar Jackson, and I don't care what Bigger Belly over there talking like, but he kind of looking like Boone a little bit running around with this quarterback. Oh, well, I said it. 282. 3 touchdowns, no picks. Can't beat that. You're not winning the game if he ain't turning the ball over. Baker Mayfield, they made him one of the best quarterbacks on the game. I think they shouldn't have, but they did. But there you go, bringing back to earth. 59 QB rating, 203. 1 touchdown, 2 picks. You got shut. Rushing yards, Penny with 21 carries, 93 yards, 4.4. 1 touchdown. Hunt 12 for 58, 4.8. Russell Wilson 3 carries, 4, 1.3. That's how that went. In the receiver department, Odell Beckham, ain't nobody stopping him from catching the ball, period. 8 catches, 122. 15.3 in a touchdown. That's how I go. But DK Metcalf said, we ain't talking about no rookie right now. I play like I'm a seasoned vet, been in the league forever. That's how I'm playing right now. 3 catches, 102, 34 catch, 1 touchdown. Gary Jennings, I thought he went to the Patriots. I don't know what the hell happened in that trade, but I could have sworn he left the team. This is my sleeper receiver. Pay attention. Watch out for him. 2 catches, 98 yards, and a touchdown. Tyler Lockett went off to 359. You would have thought he didn't make that trade and got that corner over there. What's going on in the Brown secondary right now? And these guys disrespecting him. 19.7 average and a touchdown. Shit. Callaway 4 catches, 54 yards. That about that. Get to the sacks, defense. What are we talking about? This guy look like he's on a march. Joe Sherbert, don't want him around, but he led the team in tackles right now. How many sacks did we look? Nick Perry, free agent pickup, dominating that first. 1.5 sacks. He plays every game. Bobby Wagner seems to sack the quarterback every game. Sheldon Richards showed up. Jannard Avery showed up. And Vernon had a half a sack along with Kersey. That's that. Let's see what the picks look like. All right, Justin Hardy at safety with 1, and Trey Flowers, 6'3" corner that I like a lot, really. 1 pick. That's how that went. Let's move on. Coming up out of that, let's get to the Bengals and the Ravens. Okay, so Boone was explosive in this game, which led him to say, I'm winning the MVP offensively with Marmar, that's that. But the Bengals put up 472 total yards offense game, the first 490. No, Mixon and them couldn't get it done in the run game, 89 yards. That probably came from Marmar because he has no running back outside of that, period. 417 offensive passing yards to 401, 16 first downs to 8. You know who had the ball the most? You know Boone only trying to strike. That's why he got aired today. Can't see a slant or a drag coming across the middle of the field, but throwing to an end right behind a drag. I don't even understand that, but whatever. 591 total yards gained to 547. 5 turnovers, the Bengals to 2. That's the difference. Turnovers killed you. You got error. 127.8. Marmar 458. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. That's great. 80 yards. Once he was sacked 4 times though. Andy Dalton 88.7 for 452. 3 touchdowns, 5 picks. This guy is look like he know how to throw the ball a little bit though. That's just that. Rushing yards, you know, ain't nobody but Marmar with 8 carries, 84 yards and 4 touchdowns. This shit crazy. Joe Mixon 950 for 55 yards, 6.1 average. 2. It looked like you should have gave him the ball more, but you was getting blown out, so you couldn't. 2 touchdowns. That's that. Get to the receivers. This shit is ridiculous. You can't keep letting Hollywood Brown catch 8 catches for 345 yards, 43.1, 3 touchdowns. Tyler Boyd 9 catches, 206, 2 touchdowns. Green 5 for 93. Andrews 3 for 63. John Ross. Oh shit, we got John Ross this week. 442. That's that. I don't have no speed to cover him either. God damn it. Do we want sacrifice? Let's go look at the defense. Anyway, all right, so we had sacks. Any sacks going on? Humphreys, Atkins, Lawson, Willis, Billing, Judon, and Answar. INTs, we had 5 of them. So Earl Thomas with 2. Pernell McPhee, Tony Jefferson the second, and Will Jackson. That's that game. Shout out to Boone for the big win. 49ers Rams, man. I didn't expect a 24-17 win here. I don't understand that, but like I said, those 49ers are playing football right now, and they got Tom Brady. Now, Tom Brady didn't play in this game, but their stats is showing still whatever he did the game before. Whatever, but Goff was 92 points, 213, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Rushing the ball, Telvin Coleman is playing like a monster. 22 carries, 226 yards, 10.33 touchdowns. Nothing else happened the rest of that run game. Brandon Cooks, 2 catches, 78 yards, 1 touchdown. That's it. Pettis, 55 yards. Nobody really did too much of nothing besides Darrell Henderson the second. Junior, 5 catches, 43. So he was out the backfield and in the game. Blocking, we ain't gonna talk about that. But defensively, Tart had 11 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and 4 sacks. He went off this game. Aaron Donald does what Aaron Donald do, 3 sacks. Dante Fowler, 2 sacks. Clay Matthews, 2 sacks. John Johnson, the third, a sack. Quincy Williams, the rookie, with a sack. Alexander with a sack. Brockers with a sack. So they was tearing that backfield up. Buckner had 1. Bosa stepped up, finally got a sack. D4, and that's that. INTs, what we looking at right now. Johnson with 1. Tavarius Moore with 1. Jimmy Smith wasn't in that game, so let's not talk about him. Adrian Cooper with 1 as well. Nano start the season off 4-2 right now. Good football. Falcons Cards computer game. Cowboys beat the dog shit out of the Jets, 48-13. We ain't gonna spend too much time on that. That's my boy Jungle doing what Jungle do. 485 total yards, 267, 455 in the pass game, 216, 11 first downs. How many picks were thrown? Only 2 turnovers. Shit, he turned the ball over more. But Prescott looking like a guy right now, 113.6, 485, 7 touchdowns. This guy doing whatever he want with his quarterback. That shit crazy. Rushing game, Le'Veon Bell had 17 carries, 51 yards. Nick Chubb, 2 for 17, 85. He ain't run him at all. Amari Cooper playing big-time football, 3-1-18, 1 touchdown. Roby Anderson, 5 for 12. Good shit, Seahawks, 1 touchdown. Tavon Austin is a Tavon Austin sighting, 2 for 112, 2 touchdowns. Jalen Hurd, best acquisition of the offseason, moved to tight end, 8 and 109, 1 touchdown. That was big. Curtis Samuels was another great pickup, 5 for 91, 3 touchdowns. Jungle flinging that ball all around the park, as he always do. And let's go look at the sacks, see what happened in this department. 2 for Chris Weststreet, somebody that he wasn't thinking about at all until I mentioned his name. But anyway, he got the X factor on him. When he developed, he's going to be a dog. 6'4", 198 at cornerback, bro. That's big. Really big. You heard it from me first. I like this guy too, Cashman, 1.5 sacks. Anthony Brown, so he is sending it coming out of nickel dime and all that good stuff, and he's sending it off the edge with those corners and shit. But it was a sack fest in this game too. Holla at him. And we get up out of here. Let's go talk about the Titans Broncos. Now listen, man, Titans playing good football after starting 0-2. They are on the same type of run the Jaguars is on. This division to me right now, you don't like what I'm ready to say, I think it's the best division in football. 24-10. They played it twice, so you know somebody got bad connection. Let's go see what happened in this game. terrible ass internets. 223 total yards, 231. It was kind of even. Honestly, I know the Broncos are struggling. DC hitter over there struggling with that team, but I really like what he's doing with Drew Lock over there. I think he's gonna have something in the future. Let's just see, sit back and see if he's patient enough to put it together. 60 yards rushing to 32, not gonna get it done. 199, 163, 8 first downs to 10. This was an even game across the board. 297, 260. What the players doing this game? Quarterbacks 111, 8, 190, no touchdowns, no picks. But Drew Lock 251, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. And that's the problem. You're playing with a rookie, you're gonna throw the picks. You know that. Turning the ball over. Deion Lewis 14 carries, 42 yards, and a touchdown. Nobody else really made no noise there. In the receiving game, Emmanuel Sanders 2 for 88, 1 touchdown. Nobody else did nothing there, so this looked like it could have been a defensive game. Let's go look at the sacks right now, see what's going on. Damn, Jarrell Casey 5 sacks. Your X-Factor player making plays, Bradley Chubb with 2, Von Miller with 1, Landry with 1, Wake, and Ryan. That's that. What else is going on over here? We done talked about that. The Steelers Chargers 24-8. Man, my boy Mike is really 4-2 right now. Mike Bro is winning games right now. This shit crazy, huh? Shit crazy, huh, big? This boy over here winning games right now. Not only is he winning games, he's shutting people out quarters. Look at this. Boy ain't scoring to the 4th quarter. 206 yards, 213, 53 on the ground, 73, 140 to 153. This is a defensive game, as you can see. 5 turnovers, 2. So Mike is playing ball. That's what he's doing. Each stick was in the game, 88.1, 22 yards. He played him too. Anytime you let Mike put a backup quarterback in the game, because he whooping your ass, you need to kill yourself. My boy Mike shitting out here. 174, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks with old man Rivers. And Ben Roethlisberger, 41. This shit make, oh my God, I ain't talking about Ben. And James Conner, 61. Melvin Gordon, 42 yards with 1 touchdown. That's that. We get to the receivers. Juju Smith got shut, 4 for 72. Come on, man. Benjamin went off, 3 for 68. And James Washington had a big game. Hunter Henry had a big game. Mike using the tight end and everything. This guy playing ball right now. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Joey Bosa with 4 sacks is crazy. 2 for Shazier, 2 for TJ Watt, 1 for Devin Bush. Tillery, the Notre Dame guy, with 1. Edmonds, now we getting out of there. Interceptions, what happened on the interception department? Adderley, that's my boy Nasir Adderley with 2 picks. Casey Ward Jr. with 2, and Devin Bush with 1, and Sean Davis with 1. That was that. And that was week 6, man. I don't know if there's anything else to talk about. The Lions and the Packers. I can't just walk away without saying something about this game. My boy Mark, my little understudy, 370 yards, 212, 57 in the rushing department, 58 over there, 313 in the passing game, 154. When you dominating like that, something must have happened in this game for you to lose it like that, 34-16. 3 turnovers might be the answer. Stafford, 116.9. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers, 333 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 INTs. That's the problem right there. But 8 carries versus 14. My boy giving his running back the ball. As long as he giving him the ball is all that matters. In the receiving department, Lee had 7 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown. Equanimous St. Brown with 6 catches and 93 yards. Galladay had 1 big play, 71 yards. Big play Galladay, and a touchdown. Let's see on defense what happened over here. How many sacks was given out? Mike Daniels with 3. He got back to his old team and said, y'all shouldn't have got rid of me. I'll carry. Y'all should have been offering me more money. 3 sacks. Take that. Harrison and Amos got a sack. Preston Smith with a sack. That's that. Now that was week 6. Now let's get to what we want to talk about for real here. Like, look at some of the matchups that's going on over here. I like this matchup right here, Dolphins versus Bills. Hydra Wolf of Jesus Warriors is going to be a big game. And believe it or not, this Jaguars-Bengals game is going to be a big game. Vikings-Lions, another big ball game. Raiders-Packers playing right now. Tune in, they in the chat. Rams-Falcons on deck right now. Rocky the Bull is looking to turn it around. Texans-Colts, that's a big game. That's the game to watch so far. 49ers Redskins is another game, good game to watch. Can Nano keep his winning streak going, or can Unc still keep it turned around right now? All right, so the Cardinals stepped in. Circle Bob played him 38-27 in this game. Now, 46-16. We ain't going to go over the stats and nothing. Just know 46-16, Boone got his ass whipped.
Sure did.
What happened?
He got his ass whipped.
That nigga got his ass whizzed. Should we look at the stats or just wait for the next show to show that? Because he got his ass whipped. And hopped off, headset, ain't on no more, disappeared. Probably got to go do some schoolwork or some bullshit he going to make up. Every time he lose, what he do?
Dip off.
Dip right off. No buys, no nothing. He said Mar was going when it salty as hell. That motherfucker salty as shit. Anyway, let me stop talking shit. I got a game to play. I don't want to get my ass whooped because he gonna come right back killing me. But what we was here for, man, I just want to. I know this is the segment where I'm talking about team review, man, and we great go over the Chargers right now. But the matchup tonight, I like this matchup. It's probably gonna happen sometime after 1 p.m. tomorrow. You get the Chargers versus the Titans, man. They both are 4-2 right now. They both turning it around. They both playing good football. I like this matchup. I can't wait to see it. Again, Mike's sitting at 4-2 right now. He's playing great football, and we have to talk about the lawyer. The lawyer for Death Row is balling right now. Now, you go to team review, man. Let's see why. First of all, Chargers are one of the top 10 teams to pick in franchise mode to start a franchise off with. Just know that. All right. Knowing that, we still going to talk about some of the moves my boy made. At quarterback, Phillip Rivers is playing great at 37 years old. Easton Stick is looking like he want to take over the job as when he retires, so he's the understudy right now. Good team to have. Melvin Gordon, and he traded his running back Eckler to get and I would have did the same thing, man. You want trade value, so you got draft picks. That's cool. I like that. At fullback, Derek Watt. We got so many Watts in the league right now. We sleep on the fact that Derek Watt from Wisconsin is a Watt brother. Anyway, Keenan Allen. You can play with him, even though I think they downplay some of his stats, but whatever. But Mike Williams is an up-and-coming receiver, and the fact that you got a 92, a 82, and an 80 on your field right now, 3 receivers are better than most corners they're going to go up against. You can win matchups in this situation all day, every day. Justice Liggins as a rookie, Malachi Dupree. I like the roster. At tight end, of course, you got dogs over here, Hunter Henry, Virgil Green, Vince Melee, and Danielle Helm, the rookies. All right, so left tackle, 76 overall. At left guard, 66. Now, Dan Feeney was a really good player coming out of college and was good in most Maddens, but they dropped his overall to 66 right now. You definitely got to build there. The moment you got a 66 on your roster, you are in trouble. At center, 83, Mike Pouncey still running around. He's cool. That's a good guard to have. Forrest Lamp, we know he's the dog, 74 overall. Me personally, I'm pitting this right guard right here, moving the left guard, and he's my starter because I don't want no 60s on the field. And Trey Pickens, the third, rookie. Oh, yeah, the test is over too, Mike. He ain't no superstar no more. That ain't work. We thought it would fix something, and it didn't. Back to star he goes. All right, so now you get to the defense side of the ball. Joey Bosa, Fairmonger, is a monster at left end. You already know he's turning the corner. And Melvin Ingram, I think, is a superstar or star, but he still turns the corner too. You are dominant at left and right end. Most teams don't have 2. Most teams don't have 1 when you got 2. Jerry Tillery, their #1 draft pick, sitting there, 79 overall. Still got Brandon Mebane, who's strong as an ox. So you good there at D-tackle. I like that. Your linebackers are flying. It ain't a linebacker I'm clicking on without speed right now. And you got a rookie you're going to develop. I like that. Middle linebacker, Tranquil. They went Notre Dame heavy. 88 speed, 90 acceleration, 77 overall right now. And you still got Denzel Perryman. So they are flying at linebacker and loaded. This is why you see them winning. Then they got the old man, Thomas Davis Sr., who they went and got. Another big-time player right there. So now you got an old veteran at outside linebacker with some speed you can develop. You're a great team to pick. Casey Hayward, he did trade off Williams for a high draft pick. So he got Julian Love in a trade from the Giants right now. So he is putting shit together over here. I like this team, man. But in the secondary, eventually he's going to have the best 2 safeties in the league. Don't quote me on that. Super quote me on that. Nasir Adderley is a dog-ass safety. And at strong safety, you already got the reinforcer, Darwin James. You let him catch you in the middle of the field with a hit, you dropping the ball. Period. Man, shout out to my boy Mike, the lawyer, Death Row in the building, balling right now, and I don't think it's a fluke. I think he's going to continue to keep winning like this. That's what I'm talking about. That's how I'm moving. You just got MFJ Network. That's like ESPN Network, or that's like the NFL Network. This is for our man. Game of Thrones League, Race to the Thrones. Everybody out here balling. Hope we could turn it up a little more, get some of these guys that ain't winning to start winning, man. Make the league way better than it already is. Best league around, hands down. Don't ask nobody. Find out yourself. This is AntHits, the franchise guru. Holla.